It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It should be into the box now, Whit Merrifield. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Merrifield.
Strike taken up in the zone.
7 o'clock.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, number 10, RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. In there for strike one.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Merrifield, the runner at third with no outs. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Donaldson.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Turner has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Juan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. There's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. So striding in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Merrifield arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 2-1 home. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So stepping in, Rafael Devers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 offering. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he digging in. Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Ender.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-1 home. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Oh my, it's gone! Santa Maria! So the bases are clear now following the home run, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chris Sale. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Count remains 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 10.
Stepping up now, number 10. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is line to left. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Merrifield has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Inciarte. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding forward now for Robert Parra. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Contreras brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Ben Zobrist now, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He loses him on ball 4. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Soto going back to the track. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Here's Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inciarte.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. This is hit softly to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. This will kick up against the wall now. Swanson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. So a runner on second with one down now, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. 4 runs here in this half inning. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. With Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Leading off the inning, Max Scherzer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready now, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Howie.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, number 10, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So he got him swinging. Wilson Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not shortstop.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 3-1 pitch.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is what he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a...
Oh, hold on. What a stop to first in time. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. In there, a base hit. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Sale, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Inciarte over at second. Moncada at first, 2 out in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he likely had ball four that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up a multiple gold glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. First delivery to him on the way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. 2-1 to Gerardo Parra. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Yan Gomes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well hit to right, but foul. First and second now, one man out. Skied into very shallow right. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Soto. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike. And it's fouled away. Sale sets. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. David Robertson takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Number 10. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Devers is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Donaldson.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. Last time through was a base hit.
Inciarte.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up. Robertson just to the right of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Howie Kendrick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 10 is there, and he has it for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. 1-0 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Hit hard, but foul. Devers stands at second with 2 gone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now, Chris Sale. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Taylor is there, 2 down. Now in the box with Merrifield. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in, number 10 on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Matt Strahm enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to... Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, George Springer. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hit hard to short. Swanson scoops it up. And that's the second out. Into the box, Gerardo Parra. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. Merrifield on the move, but this will land untouched. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, Wilson.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Inciarte on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A bullet to first base. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hudson is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays. A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Wilmer.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Howie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4.